Welcome back. Sorry for the long time no see. I think it's been 2 weeks. Sorry, drinking my coffee. But don't worry, we've been consistent. We've been looking at the market every single day. Just haven't been making the recaps. Been kind of focused on the my entries and setups. Kind of de-risking a little bit coming into December. November was it was an alright month. It wasn't terrible for me. But yeah, I traded. Let's see. I traded Wednesday. I traded Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of last week. Did not trade Thanksgiving and did not trade Friday, which I'm glad because I did not know they took. First they halted CME data, like Thursday nightish, all the way until like Friday morning, and also like I didn't know like they cut it out early on Black Friday, but one of my mentors told me that, and I was like, oh wow, I didn't even know that. So what's it called? Black Friday I think went out at 11:14 my time, which would have been 1:14 New York. So anyways, back into this trade recap. Thursday, December 4th. We're already in December, man. Wow. Okay, anyways. So we tapped into this 1 hour bearish fair value gap. Um Although I do see us like coming for all-time highs by the end of this week was the hope. Just don't know if we're gonna reach that. Maybe tomorrow's super bullish with lots of news coming out tomorrow. Lots of news. I think we have 4 red folders tomorrow, which is crazy. Um, so we had a red folder today. I think it was at 7 o'clock. Yeah, I think this huge bearish. Anyways, so we take liquidity here, and I was 95% of my conviction was not longs but shorts. I was thinking of the word loss, and I was like, what the heck, shorts. Although if we would have displaced this liquidity creating a fair imbalance, I would have been long. So like that was that 5% in there. So we took liquidity, tapped into a 1 hour. I mean, you gotta be bearish here, man. I don't know who saw longs from here. So anyways, we tap into a 15-minute inverse for, not tap into, but we have a 15-minute inverse for value gap. I wanted to see if we would have respected this if we would have came down, or not. We have, this wasn't closed yet, so I didn't mark out this 15-minute. But if we go to the 5-minute, we didn't have too many fair value gaps because price has just been choppy today, or over yesterday and Asia today and London. Just been choppy, right? Yesterday, price action has been beautiful. December, I can say that. Yesterday was kind of all over the place, but we took a win yesterday, so not too mad about that. So if we go to the 1 minute, we have 2 5-minute big bullish fair value gaps. I want to see what we do with that, and then we have bearish. And then what time are we at? 7:24. 1 2 3 4 1 2. Okay. So right away, man, like as I said, we took this liquidity, so I'm expecting bearish. We create an inverse, and my first entry point would have been if we tapped back into this inverse, although I do think we keep coming lower. Boom. Yep. And then I want to see this last, and then we're respecting this 1 minute as we're inside this 5 minutes. So I'm like, what are the chances? Like we get longs now, even though we swept nothing. So boom, nothing. So we create another inverse here, and my entry would have been, I wish we would have retraced into inverses, but you know, sucks, man. Beautiful unicorn setup inside this, but I didn't want to take any chances, so I got in right here when it tapped into this. So we're in the negatives for a little while here, and then just targeted a 2R. Wanted to go to the low of this third candle, and price was choppy, man. I wish, like, because we're about to hit macro times right here, still choppy, and I was like, wow. I was about to hop out right here, like around right here, because how choppy it was, but we stuck through, and price hit. So yeah, beautiful 2R, a little bit over 2R, 2.05. So yeah, beautiful day, beautiful price action for December. And what I will say is a lot of people got stomped out right. Hold on. I know it goes super bearish. Are we on live time frame? Okay, so right here, a lot of people got in longs after this. Boom, taps in here. Boom, they would have been stomped out. A lot of people got stomped out here if they would have came shorts after tapping into this fair value gap. Like literally after I hit TP, price was just fooling people, running them for their money. But yeah, that's the recap of the day. Just swept higher time frame liquidity into a 1 hour bearish fair value gap. Was expecting shorts. I mean, if you weren't, I don't know what you're looking at. As I said before, tap into this 1 minute fair value gap. I don't think I saw any 5 minutes. Oh, we do tap into a 5 minute. 5 minutes have been strong today, because if we go yesterday, I mean, this is like really the only trade you could have caught yesterday. Taps into this 5 minute fair value gap, boom, and then shorts right here. That's what I targeted, and that's what I caught yesterday for a little 2R. But yeah, 5 minutes I've been killing it this week, so I gotta check out 5 minute more. I didn't even see this. I was just so tapped into the 1 minute. I was surprised, like, dude, price just dumped, boom, and then it was coming back up pretty strong, and I was like, nah, I'm in, and then can't go back, and then we chopped down to TP, and that was it. So Friday, lots of news, as I said. I think the last red folder comes out 8 o'clock my time, which would be 10 o'clock New York. So probably not going to take any trades unless I see an A+ setup before then. But after 8, probably going to risk a little bit lower too Friday. Even though I do pretty well on Fridays. Wednesdays are my worst days by far. And I'm not too sure why. But usually Wednesdays just dump, create the low of the week. And yesterday I mean, it did create the low of the week, but dude, right off market open. Wait, that wasn't even market open. Anyways, right before market open, just dumped. And I was like, wow, I didn't even want to trade yesterday. But yep, that's the trade of the week, or trade recap of the day. Sorry. About to go hit the gym, just drink my coffee and enjoy my day. So I hope you guys had a great day today and traded. But other than that, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace.